Hello, I'm Hayden.Bloomfield and welcome to the channel. So 2022 is the year of the video testimonial. It's something I've seen spread all over LinkedIn and other socials, and I definitely advocate that. And then of course, so I'm jumping on the opportunity to share some positivity, which I've already done if you've seen my best customer service ever video. Any good at remembering, I'll stick a card in the corner for you if you want to jump on that one as well. This is my video testimonial for my relaxation coach, Rowena Hartstead. So I met Ro through my girlfriend Morgan, who I've mentioned in videos before. She received coaching from Ro via her work, and in sharing the stories and sharing her experience and how wonderful it was, I suddenly was like, I need to meet this woman. And so I did meet this woman and jumped at the opportunity to have her as my therapist, personal coach, relaxation coach. I've had a business coach before, but this, for my business, but this is a very different experience. In business coaching, I've had multiple business coaches, but it's something very formal, looking at the numbers, not really a lot of reflection on yourself. There's aspects of it, definitely aspects of it. However, this is more taken away from the business, not looking at P&Ls and marketing strategies, sales strategies. It's looking at your personal development, which is something I feel I really needed at this time. And in order to succeed further in business, I needed more personal coaching before I could look at business growth again as such. And I found that with business coaching I'd kind of gone to where I could with it, not because I'd outgrown, but because I'd hit this ceiling of I couldn't progress any further because the challenges that I was having and experiencing, I feel, are as a result of my own lack of personal development. Therefore, I need to look at personal development before I can start looking at business development. So initially I had a meeting with Ro, just the initial consultation, and signed up for 10 sessions to see. I'm privy to a bargain. I signed up for 10 sessions purely because it just worked out more cost value compared to having like one session or signing up for less. I could have signed up for 20, but I feel like that was a that felt like a big jump. So I started with a 10, so thought I'd see how it goes, documenting it. This is all aligned with the time when I was doing a lot on diving more into journaling, into exploring meditation, doing a lot more focus on yoga, and just overall trying to become more mindful and fulfilled within things that I'm doing in my day-to-day life, as well as the own purpose I feel and drivers I have in my own life moving forward. It's also at a time when I'd faced what felt like the biggest failure of my life in losing all my staff, seeing my business collapse, and becoming a sole operator exactly where I was like 3 years prior, and dealing with that failure and coming to terms with it. And this has all been part of my growth here, and as well getting into other industries, other revenue streams, day trading, investing, and dealing with the emotions that come with that and the stresses that come with it as well. Not to mention an incredible amount of growth in my own relationship with my girlfriend. Having Ro to help guide along certain aspects of that and just be able to dive into different mindsets and hurdles that come along with two people that are very focused on growing their career. So she's been really helpful in that respect as well. But what I found incredible in the 10 sessions was just to have someone professional, unbiased, had a resolution for what seemed to be anything and everything. Just this toolbox of years of experience, a vast depth of wisdom into, well, I won't tell you what it's in because you'll have to experience that for yourself when you, of course, want to use Ro as a personal coach. Someone you just feel listened to, who is just positive and elated every day and excited and really sees the value in you as a person and wants to just let that and build on that, augment it and develop it. There's often times when you have some really terrible experiences that you feel like you've just been hit hard with, and yet Ro will be able to put a positive twist to it. For example, I had it in trading where I started making really good money in trading. Did a video on it of 10 grand in 4 days, and suddenly I was starting to talk to Ro like I'm seeing vast amounts of money come into my life that I don't really know how to handle. I'm not even sure I'm prepared for this. It just seems like we all love the idea of getting rich quick, but it's a little bit daunting at the idea of this, and I've very quickly got to learn how to manage a lot of money, which could manifest in a lot of errors and problems unfolding in its own respects. And sure enough, after that I lost a lot of money, and obviously feeling quite bummed out about that, Ro managed to put the positive twist of saying, well, you literally manifested your own destiny here, of saying like you felt you weren't ready for this, and now you've brought that into existence through your own mind. And I was like, what a genius I am. I'd much rather have the problem of too much money. But to have that calming, positive twist onto something that felt absolutely annihilating at the time was just so refreshing, felt so positive. And it's something that has been applied in so many different aspects of my life through the sessions that's just been absolutely wonderful. But as I mentioned, signed up for 10 sessions, initially had that experience, made multiple videos on it in terms of therapy, what I've experienced and what I feel could be a benefit to you. So make sure to check out the channel and dive into those videos if you want to get more information on it. But after having those, quickly it came to the end of 2021, was going to the year of 22, we are here now. I figured and really saw the benefits, therefore signed up for another 20 at the jump of the opportunity, and have now carried on with Ro, doing an amalgam of over Zoom, over in person, sort of every couple of weeks having a session just to work on where I am and what I'm going for and what I'm striving. And really, it's refreshing to have that big focus around, especially in the new year and different quarterly times, of what do I really want to strive for and how can Ro really help me achieve that personally, professionally, what is I'm really striving to achieve, and we'll both focus on that to see how we can develop it and develop strategies and put my mind in the right place in order to be able to grow into that person I want to become. If you're watching this debating whether it's Ro or someone else in terms of having a personal coach or therapist to really dive into your mind, your mindset, and how you want to develop as a person through your own growth, if you are on the fence about having someone invest in yourself and spending that money, yes, it can come with a big price tag. Therapists can be all sorts of different prices, and it depends really what you're focusing on. There's therapists for everything, and there's help for everything, mostly. And it's something that I know we can all benefit from having some sort of unbiased professional assistance in our own mindset, whether that's life therapy, personal therapy, sex therapy, personal development, and business coaching. Having people, mentors around you can be an incredible benefit, and therefore having a great experience with Ro, I'd obviously recommend her. She's been phenomenal, and I look forward to future sessions and future growth. And also she's featuring on my podcast, so you can see even more depth and get to know her if you are on the fence. So look out for that on Benevolent Business Podcast. And of course, if you enjoyed the video, make sure to like, subscribe to the channel, because you'll get plenty more videos where I dive into conversations with Ro, I dive into my own growth, as well as many other things around day trading, investing, ethical wealth, and more.